than 72 hours before the scheduled departure from the country of origin. In addition, all passengers will continue to be subjected to a mandatory COVID test on arrival. Fellow Ghanaians, indications are that in the course of this quarter of the year, the availability of vaccines for our country will ramp up. Government is therefore standing by its commitment to vaccinate 20 million Ghanaians, i.e. the entire adult population, by the end of this year, in spite of the huge global demand for vaccines by countries and the surge in infections the world over. So far, 1,272,393 vaccine doses have been administered, with 865,422 persons having received a single jab, and 405,971 persons have received their full dose of 2 jabs. We're expecting through the COVAX facility and the African Union 1,229,670 doses of the Pfizer vaccines from the government of the United States of America and 249,000 AstraZeneca vaccines from the government of the United Kingdom. Government is also in the process of procuring 17 million Johnson & Johnson single doses per person vaccines through the African Medium Supply Platform in this quarter. We have as such upgraded our national, regional and district cold chain facilities in order to widen our access to vaccines like Pfizer and Moderna that require -70 degrees Celsius cold chains. These include 16 ultra-low cold freezers, 58 units of ultra-low freezers, 50 normal vaccine refrigerators, 300 boxes to be filled with ice packs, 300 ice-packed freezers, 10 cold chain vans, and 120 temperature monitoring devices. These are in addition to the existing zipline cold chain distribution service, for which we're grateful. I thank as well UPS, the American multinational shipping, receiving, and supply chain management company, and Cosmos Energy, the American oil and gas company, for their generous donations towards this development. Fellow Ghanaians, it is important to stress, once again, that all the vaccines to be used in the country have been certified as safe for use by our national regulatory agency, the Food and Drugs Authority. There should therefore be no hesitancy amongst the population who are yet to be vaccinated. As the off-cited saying goes, it is better to be safe than sorry. The global shortage of vaccines means that we must develop our capacity to produce our own vaccines domestically and reduce our dependence on foreign supplies. We must be self-sufficient in this regard in the future and prepare ourselves better to deal with any such occurrences in the future. To this end, the committee I established under the leadership of the world-renowned Ghanaian scientist, Professor Kwame Frimpong-Boateng, to investigate Ghana's potential as a vaccine manufacturing hub to meet national and regional needs, has presented its preliminary report, which, amongst others, recommends the establishment of a National Vaccine Institute to spearhead this development. Government is committed to inject seed funding of some 25 million United States dollars this year into this whole enterprise. The Institute will be charged with delivering 6 clear mandates. 1. Establishing local vaccine manufacturing plants. 2. Deepening research and development for vaccines in Ghana. 3. Upgrading and strengthening the FDA. 4. Forging bilateral and multilateral partnerships for vaccine manufacturing in various areas, such as funding, clinical trials, technology transfer, licensing, and assignment of intellectual property rights. 5. Building the human resource base for vaccine discovery, development, and manufacture. And 6. Establishing a permanent national secretariat to coordinate vaccine development and manufacture. In the short term, the Frimpong-Boateng Committee is facilitating the capacity of domestic pharmaceutical companies to fill and finish COVID-19 vaccines. And now Jimmy said in Temni, Yariano, Asami Amani Husubium. And I'm saying, indeed, Shire so. Titu, a giant mask, Misha. Miss Ramu, if you say, I a farmer's no. Who do so? So if you fear, Shamas no. And no, and a bad boy who buy. Na me to me upon Yari, if you am. And Otietene, Ila Isa Ewuhinu Ekun. Ejake, Waye Helago Jaloto, Titu Maswe, Ni Banify, Bejanoto, Lake Fossi, Yamaswe, Yayano. Kosisia, no maske, Nibao Buahi, Nibao Wawo, what you hela, Kejawamane. Fellow Ghanaians, we must remember that the virus continues to jeopardize our lives and livelihoods. Without doubt, God has been gracious to us. I appreciate that the wearing of masks is difficult for all of us, but I entreat you to wear the mask. This is what will save us. I ask this evening that we remain steadfast in our adherence to the protocols so we can overcome this third wave of infections. If we do so, we will soon be able to return to our normal way of life. 0 active cases must remain the overarching goal, and I have no doubt that together and with the help of God, this too shall pass. But the battle is still the Lord's. May God bless us all and our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention and good night.